Hello, viewers. Good morning once again. I've come your way this time around with my teachings on personal finance management. The other time I was on financial crisis, dealing with financial crisis. I started with the causes. Why do we go through financial crisis? Why are some people in financial crisis and others are not? I dealt extensively with it. We look at the causes, that is inadequate planning, low wages, spiritual issues, bad government policies, and others. Today we are going to look at the consequences and how to get out of it. When we talk about consequences, the consequences of something is the effect. When someone is in financial crisis, what happens to that person? Number one is ill health. A lot of people who are going through serious financial difficulties are also having issues with their health. Not all of them per se, but some are having issues with their health because access to quality health care, access to quality medication cost money. And if your finances are not on ground footing, you find it very difficult accessing better health care and find it very difficult getting access to quality medication, and it is going to affect you. One other issue also is death, early death. The main reason why people go to their grave early in this country is as a result of financial crisis. Nothing less, nothing more, because so many people can't afford quality healthcare and quality medication. Though we have health insurance and other things working, but still people are suffering when it comes to having access to quality healthcare because they don't have money to do that. Again, when somebody is in financial crisis, you see that the person starts selling his or her properties and assets. Others will be forced to sell their houses and their plot of land, their gadget. Even some will start selling their cars and other things, because when the crisis becomes unbearable, your inflows dwindle or disappear. So in order to survive, you have to sell off anything that can be sold so that you can stay alive and re-strategize and organize yourself together. So all these things happen when there is financial crisis. You see that crime increases. So societies and communities where crime is on the rise, crimes like robbery, theft, prostitution, and that kind of stuff, always poverty or financial crisis is severe. Juvenile delinquencies, a lot of children who are committing crimes, who are stabbing people, who are burgling into people's home, who are breaking into people's cars and picking batteries and other things, all of them come from poor home or a family that is going through some financial difficulties. So if you look at all these things, it means that financial crisis doesn't help society. Also, when there's financial crisis in the economy, especially when a lot of people are going through stressful situations so far as their finances are concerned, the economic growth also slows down because people don't save and invest. And then if you are in economy and there's low savings and investment, then definitely you should know that the growth of the economy is going to slow down automatically. So after looking at all these things, what is the way forward? How do we get out of it? Because you can't accept your fate that, oh, as for me, I want you to also see a fan is an afamanyami. No, you have to do something about it and get out of that situation, because that's not your final destination. You have to move from where you are into the place where God destined for you even before you were born. How do we get out of this crisis? Number one, you come out of this financial crisis when you start thinking differently. Start thinking about how to make money legitimately. Start thinking about how money works, how best you can get out of the problem. That's what we call paradigm shift, because your perception about the situation, the way you see it, should change. If you see it in more negative way, change it into positive. Try to picture the positive way or the future about how you want your finances to be, and you start working towards it. Another issue also is we have to take our destiny into our hands. In the Bible, something happened during the days of Elisha. There was a severe famine in Samaria. People were even selling their children to survive. But there were these 7 lepers who took their destiny into their hands. They said, we'll go to the enemy camp. We'll go to the enemy camp, the enemy's camp. That's the Assyrians. If they kill us, fine. If they don't kill us, we'll get food to eat. Because if we stay at Samaria here, we are going to die out of hunger. They took that destiny into their own hands. They moved and trust God that when they were going, even the sound of their footsteps tend to be different thing in the ears of the Assyrians, and they ran away. They left everything, and these lepers captured it, satisfied themselves, and also went home to bring their people to also come and enjoy some of the booties that they have gotten. So that's how life is supposed to be. Take your destiny into your own hands, face the situation squarely, re-strategize again, try to do things that you have never done before, ask questions, network with other people, research, talk to people, and you see that you begin to have the right picture about your finances, and you start working towards it, and surely there shall be a way out. Another issue about we have to do is get financial knowledge. We need to educate ourselves financially every day. Read more books, read more articles, listen to the expert, listen to people. We need to ask questions before you go into any business or you invest. Ask an expert. Ask those who have been there before, so that they coach you, they guide you, they train you, so that you not go and make the same mistakes that those who have failed. The mistakes that those who failed, don't go and make that same mistakes. So ask questions, talk to people, educate yourself, research. You can use Google, any business or any financial or any investment that you want to go, research about it. Learn consistently about finance, about how to make money, about the best investment product at any point in time. And these days there are so many research tools that are available for free that you can use to educate yourself financially. Apart from that, also you need to start planning about your life. Plan effectively. Put pen on paper. This is my situation. You give yourself timeline that, okay, my finances are not in good shape. I have to make sure that by 2 years time I get out of debt. By 2 years time I achieve this. Then you break those plans down and you start working towards it to achieve the goal that you desire to achieve. It shouldn't be a wishful thinking kind of thing that you wish you get this. No, put pen on paper, plan your life, and you see that you shall surely get there. Another thing that is worth considering is, let's start saving, irrespective of the amount, the size of the amount that comes into your hand. Save something, put some coins, get some susu box, put some coins into it, Put some somewhere, put some in a bank. If you are finding it very difficult to save or you can't discipline yourself, you can instruct your bank to make your savings a direct debit. If you have difficulties, you can ask some insurance company or some financial institutions to deduct your savings at source. When you do that, irrespective of the amount, gradual savings is not necessarily about a big money that you have in your accounts, but it's about consistency. When you save consistently, you get a big amount. Then also start a business. Start a side hustle. There are so many businesses that doesn't require huge amount of capital, just a small amount. Some also just require your knowledge, your attention, your strength, and you can do it. Start something, start the side hustle, and try to work things out, and surely you shall get there. Also, there's another issue that we all have to look at. The Bible said that by strength shall no man prevail. So pray about your situation, pray about your finances, every business that you want to enter to, pray about it. Every investment that you want to make, pray about it. Pray seriously, seek the face of God and enter into that business. You don't leave God behind. No, ask God. Let God be with you all the time in all your financial decision making process. Let God be with you. Let God guide you, and there shall be a way out. I shall come your way another time with more insight. Thank you very much. My name is Godfrey Kusi. I'm a chartered accountant, and I'll be coming your way with more series. Thank you.